With Natalia's collector skin going to be free, to Star Wars and aspirants getting a resale. Not only that, we have many new skins coming soon. Also, the Fragment shop is getting updated too. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to talk about patch note 1.9.04 and everything that it came up with. Need diamonds? Kazuki Official Store is here for you. Just go to our website, select Mobile Legends Bang Bang, enter your ID and server ID, select your preferred pack. Use Key0 coins for 2 to 10% extra discount. Then scan the QR and you are good to go. Let's start the video with all the hero adjustments. Granger has been adjusted to improve his ultimate damage in the early game and balance his overall power. His passive now converts cooldown reduction to physical attack at a slightly lower rate from 2.5% to 2% for every 1% of cooldown reduction. His ultimate has received a buff, increasing its damage from 250 to 350 plus 90% total physical attack to 300 to 400 plus 80% total physical attack. Although its attack range has been reduced from 13.5 to 11.5. These changes aim to make Granger more impactful early on while balancing his scaling potential. Suyu's skill damage ratio have been adjusted and the skill casting experience has been optimized. Skill 1's damage by tape casting has been increased from 150 to 190 plus 60% extra physical attack to 250 to 330 plus 100% extra physical attack. The same increase applies to hold casting, but the end damage after hold casting has been removed, making hold casting deal damage only once. Additionally, the time it takes to charge from tape to hold has been increased, allowing more time to aim when tape casting. Skill 3's damage by tape casting has been buffed from 280 to 400 plus 80% extra physical attack to 350 to 490 plus 100% extra physical attack. The maximum charge damage has been adjusted from 250% to 200%, but the actual maximum value remains unchanged. Cyclops has undergone a nerf, reverting some of the buffs from the previous patch. The cooldown of his ultimate is now set at 22 seconds at all levels, up from 20 to 16 seconds. The base damage has been reduced from 550 to 880 to 500 to 800. And the mana cost has been adjusted from 80 to 100 and 60 to 100. The immobilizing time of his ultimate has been increased from 0.8 seconds to 1 second. These changes are intended to balance Cyclops' power and make his ultimate less overwhelming. Zask has been nerfed to balance his increased power due to the beneficial effects of attack speed. Nightmare Spawn's extra magic power has been reduced from 20 to 50 to 15 to 30. Similarly, the enhanced Nightmare Spawn's extra magic power has been decreased from 50 to 100 to 40 to 80. These adjustments aim to optimize Zask build experience without making him too powerful. Joy's ultimate has been reverted based on players' feedback, while the faster skill 2 has been retained. The ultimate's damage has been reduced from 150 to 250 plus 50% total magic power to 120 to 200 plus 40% total magic power, and the number of pulses has been increased from 6 to 8. Argus's ultimate has been reworked to improve the control experience. The new ultimate allows Argus to draw his meteoric sword and unleash a power wave, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies and becoming Fallen Angel for 5 seconds. If this attack hits an enemy hero, it enhances the meteoric sword and grants melee energy after the demonic slash with more energy gained when it crits. In the Fallen Angel state, Argus gains a movement speed boost that decreases over time. When the transformation ends, he converts all the damage dealt to heroes during the Fallen Angel state into HP. If he takes fatal damage in this state, the duration of the movement speed boost is reset, and he gains death immunity for 3 seconds. Thamus has been buffed to reduce his reliance on cooldown reduction equipment. The cooldown of his ultimate has been reduced from 40 to 32 seconds, to 36 to 27 seconds, making it more accessible when enhancing his sustained combat capabilities. Marsha's damage growth has been further adjusted to balance her early and late game performance. Skill 1's extra damage is now 3 to 6% physical damage based on maximum HP, up from 3%, while the extra damage bonus is reduced from 2% extra physical attack to 1% extra physical attack. Dairoth has received a partial revert of the previous adjustments, enhancing his sustained combat capabilities. The basic region for damaging heroes has been increased from 50 to 80, and for damaging minions from 25 to 40. Skill 2's physical defense reduction on the target has been buffed from 30% to 40%. These changes aim to improve Dairoth's survivability and effectiveness in prolonged fight. Hellcut has been nerfed to increase the interval between his ganking waves. His passive HP region has been reduced from 50% total physical attack to 30% total physical attack. This adjustment ensures that Hellcut's ganking cost is higher, balancing his impact on the battlefield. Let's move on to battlefield adjustments. This week, the developers has introduced 2 new battlefield effects to bring a fresh experience to your matches. The battlefield effect test will only apply to ranked matches at master rank and above. When entering a match, the system will inform you of the battlefield effects in effect for that match. The first battlefield effect, Healing Turret, will start from July 21st to July 22 server time. In this effect, the outer turret will continuously heal allied heroes a certain percentage of their maximum HP per second within its attack range. If the hero takes damage from non-minion enemies, this healing effect will be interrupted. This effect aims to provide strategic advantage for positioning and defensive plays around the outer turrets. The other battlefield effect, Lord's Aura, will start from July 23rd to July 24th server time. And in this effect, the Lord's Killer gains Lord's Aura temporarily, dealing extra magic damage to enemies with a cooldown. This effect lasts for 3 minutes. If the owner of Lord's Aura is killed, the effect can be stolen and its remaining duration inherited. During this period, the original summoned Lord's Aura skill will be temporarily removed. This surely adds a layer of strategy to capturing and defending the Lord, doesn't it? Some other adjustment we have is the Lord's ability to push in the early and mid game, as it has been too strong, making it difficult for disadvantaged team to defend. Therefore, they have reduced the Lord's HP during these phases. When Lord is summoned, its base HP has been reduced from 7755 to 5965, and the HP growth per minute has been increased from 1427 to 1576. But the summoned Lord's HP at 20 minutes remains unchanged before and after the adjustment. The in-game scoreboard has been optimized. First, it was Bounty, but you can now see the current stakes of Thunderbelt and Sky Piercer for all players, allowing for better tracking of these powerful items' effects during matches. Marty's ultimate refresh logic has been optimized. Now, if equipment or talent damage is triggered after the ultimate is cast, it will also reset ultimate's cooldown, ensuring smoother and more effective use of his abilities. Moving on to weekly free heroes. The weekly free heroes from 19th of July till 26th of July are as follows. The extra free heroes for the Starlight members are as follows. Now let's check out the Fragment shop. Mark your calendars for 1st of August and get ready to check out these updates on the Fragment shop. Okay. Starting with the rare skin shop. Get ready for the new additions like Moscow Snake Eye Commander, Karina Black Pearl, Akai Akazone Samurai, Natalia Phantom Dancer, and Uranus Ancient Soul. These skins will be fantastic addition to your collection. But say goodbye to Freya Dragon Hunter, Fanny Royal Cavalry, Chao Go Ballistic, Dairoth Rune Scavenger, and Glue Verdant Enchanter, as these skins will be removed from the shop. If you have been eyeing on these skins, then this is your last chance. Moving on to Hero Shop. New heroes like Fanny, Leslie, Kimmy, Atlas, Paquito, Brody, Cyclops, and Argus will be added. If you are low on BP, then this is time to grab these heroes. It's time to bid farewell to Gushan, Harith, Halkat, Kadita, Masha, Benedetta, Khalid, and Valentina. If any of these heroes are on your wishlist, now is the time to act and increase your hero pool. Moving on to surveys. First, we have the epic skin surveys for Yin. The first design is called Neither World Exile. This design is interesting because not only is it good, it is also cool if you look closely at the design. You clearly understand the theme behind the Neither World and its meaning. And you can also see the theme is reflected in the lace design, although I have to say I like the lace design better. And next, let's move on to Ultimate Martial Asura. And this design is being hyped a lot. The model here, as you can see, is pretty good. And the design is fleshy and will probably look fleshy. And if we look at Lei, man, this is just unfair to all other designs. There is no way any other design is winning when this is being displayed. The next design is called Mutant Beast Superman. Looks like Mutant is combining X-Men and Superman with that name, lol. The design, let's be honest, kinda mid. I guess a survey has to have mandatory sci-fi themed superheroes or supervillains. The Lei also looks good, reminds me of Alpha Abyss skin. I don't think this one is going to win. The last design is called Yin Thunderflash. Okay, what is going on with Yin here? I don't even understand. He is a beast or something reminds me of Mario Leona from Black Clover because of the face and the hair. The Lei also looks good. I mean, there's nothing special here, but it's still okay. Up next, let's see the upcoming summer skin surveys. First up, we have Claude. This is how our old Claude looked. Clean and nice in the summer theme. He looks cool AF, and although it isn't too revolutionary, it is good and decent. And then we have the new one. This one is good, but not too good. I don't really know what to say. I guess the skill effects might be good. Next, let's check out Clint. First, let's check out the old design. This design is again a classic, it looks nice, and this is a new design. Why do we need summer 2047? It looks good, but according to me, the only thing that needs to be revamped in the summer skins are the hero models. Just make them HD, that's it. Time to see Nana next. Her old design is good, it is nothing special, but it's unique. I always loved that hat. And her ultimate also looks good. Time for her new design. It's better than the last one. It looks like she is holding the pedal thing. I don't know what to call it. And finally, we have Zilong. This is the old design and it is good. It's unique and it's been classic since its release. This is the new design. It's a good design, it's clean and futuristic, and it looks like he likes to surf. Let's check out the Ramadan surveys for Ruby. Here is the first design. This is huge improvement from last week. I really love this design. It's nice and unique. I love the details and it looks clean. Not all over the place. I love her side too. It looks sleek if you know what I mean. Here is the design number 2. Damn, I can't choose which one is better. I like both of them. Ruby looks like Nami for some reason. And Nami is directly from Alabasta. Yeah, she's covered up, but she still does look similar. Let's check out the epic skin surveys for Melissa. The first design is called Melissa Dark Knight Witch. Melissa looks adorable and both her ghosts are cute AF, a lamb and an evil cat. Her design is good and skill effects might be interesting. Reminds me of Wednesday. I don't know if this one is going to win. The next design is called Melissa Harlequin Witch. Alright, I love all the cards and skin surveys that are coming and this design is fire. And I think this one might win because Melissa looks too cute here. Moving to Lunar Eclipse. Melissa's Halloween skin is incoming. The skin reminds me of Milim Nawa from Slime Isekai. Because of the face, her expression and her hair. It's a bit different, yes. But her having dragon-like features definitely means there is at least some amount of inspiration taken here. The next design is Paranormal Novelist. And this is really cool concept, not gonna lie. Turning needles into pens. it has a Victorian novelist vibe to it. You know, those fancy writers that come in your textbooks. It overall has a nice design. The final design is called Melissa Witch's Ball. This design is interesting, to say the least. Love both muddles and cuddles. The design is good, but I do think other designs are better. Finally, let's check out the surface of the revamped glue. Here is the design number 1. Looks like Moonton really wants glue to get some really long ears. It's a nice design, far better than the old ones. The next design. This design I think is one of the old design, but just better. Overall, I don't want. This one is not that good. The first one is better, to be honest. And finally, we have the third design. Wow, we have 4 arms here. This design is creepy to say the least. I don't want this one to win. But if this one wins, it's going to be interesting. Moving to upcoming events. We have set news for Leo Mod Ducati lovers as the event is postponed till the further notice. But in return, the Aspirant event is coming on the 31st of July. It will feature all 4 skins together. Next is the Star Wars coming in the month of September. And these two will feature all skins together on limited server, and for the rest of the server, we will get Leslie Legend skin event. Moving ahead is the Kishin Densetsu event coming on the 17th of August. I can't wait to see the stunning effect coming to the Lancelot skin. So subscribe now and stay tuned for the next video. Moving to other updates. First, we have Florine Summer skin artwork. The skin will be coming on the 20th of July. Next, we have Natalia's collector skin artwork. The skin will be coming on the 31st of July, and rumor says it will be free. Moving on, we have the artwork of Clint's upcoming epic skin coming on the 31st of July. And then we have Franco MPL artwork. The skin will be coming on the 9th of August. Lastly, we have the final version of the Foveus revamped artwork. This will be its intro.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
And this will be for its basic skin. Here we have the upcoming avatar borders. First is the Sticking Dolls avatar border obtainable through the EECA region exclusive event. Next one is quite interesting. We have the 2024 Indian Independence Day avatar border obtainable through the 2024 Independence Day event. Moving on, we have Moonlit Fox avatar border obtainable through the Kishin Densetsu event. Lastly is the updated Collection Master avatar border obtainable through the collector level in the collection. Then we have the collector choices for the month of September. The main skin will be Atlas's Mecha Infernus, and the choices will be Link's Serene Plume,
Fame, a flashy accompaniment.
and Vixana's the Sun Empress.
Shadows loom, but my...
This will be the elimination effect of the Kishin Densetsu series. And this will be its recall effect. And then we have the graffiti. And this will be the spawn effect. Moving on, we have 2 notification effects. First is the Kishin Densetsu notification.
Legendary.
Second is the Starlight Age of Fairy Tail. Next is the set of upcoming emotes. First is the Kishin Densetsu series emote. This is for Kerry called My Turn. This will be for Lancelot called Flawless. This will be for Angela, called Looking Forward. Then we have Pantang Mundur emote. Lastly, we have It's Your Turn emote from Laos, Thailand. Here are the upcoming Starlight skin trail effects. This will be for Gatut Kacha's August Starlight, and this will be for Audit September Starlight skin. Lastly, let's look at the portrait of the upcoming skins. First is the revamped Phobias and its basic skin. Then we have the revamped Freya War Angel. Next is the Johnson's upcoming painted skin. This will be Chips Badlands Hiatus. Here we have Gatot's Starlight Nutcracker Monarch. After that, this is Aurora the skin Veil of the Celestials. Lastly, we have Audit Starlight Wisdom of the Stars. So what are your thoughts on this update? Comment down below. That will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.